Hey everyone, Neon Genesis here, and I'm here to guide you through the instances you come across in Final Fantasy XIV. This time we take on the first primal through the Final Fantasy XIV story, Ifrit. If anyone has any potions or F's handy, it's worth putting them on your hotbar now in case a quick bit of healing is needed to support the healer. To start off with, Ifrit will be split into two phases. Tanks will be wanting to fight Ifrit facing away from the rest of the group. Ifrit has a few moves you need to watch out for. Two moves you'll see him use a lot is Incinerate and Vulcan Burst. Vulcan Burst does a knockback effect, so it's a good idea to tank Ifrit with your back towards the wall to avoid being knocked back. Just a quick side note, don't worry, the edge of the arena doesn't damage you, so don't worry, and you won't take damage touching the edge of the arena. At some point Ifrit will use Eruption. This move can hurt a fair bit if not avoided, though it is manageable to live through it if you do get hit. To avoid this attack, watch the cracks in the floor and simply run out of the cracks to avoid this attack. You can stun this attack if you time it right, but it's easy enough to avoid this attack. At around 50%, Ifrit will summon an Inferno Nail. When this appears, DPS must take this down quickly. This is known as a DPS check. If the nail isn't defeated in time, Ifrit will use his ultimate move and wipe the full party. It might be livable using the tank limit break, but this is not advisable. Once you've taken down the nail, everyone stack in the middle of the arena for heals, then run back to your position again. And this ends phase 1 and phase 2 begins. In phase 2, Ifrit will use the same moves, though he does come with an extra move, Radiant Plumes. This attack comes in twos. This attack will blow up anything left stood on it. The first plume highlights the inner side of the arena, the next highlighting the outside of the arena. In the video you see me stun the plume on the outside of the arena. When you see this appear, you'll have a couple of seconds to get out of the way to avoid this attack. Players are advised to avoid this attack if possible, as it can kill a player in one hit, as they did in my group. Tanks or DPS can stun this attack if timed right. This is advisable if you can. Get Ifrit to about 10% and use the DPS limit break, and you should have Ifrit cooking with his own flames in no time. Congratulations on defeating Ifrit, the first primal you come across. For other tips on leveling through the main story quest, check out my friend Cap Gaming for tips and other guild making tips as well. Join me in the next dungeon, and until the next video guys, thank you for watching, happy gaming.